Yeah, it pushes you out of the way. Yeah, it was fixed, Sergeant Andrew.
Oh, we got a new cart made?
Indeed.
We getting fancy, man.
He's so fancy.
Oh,
We're
we're
about
starving.
to start feeling like we're fly like a G6, man.
I don't know about that.
Well, I'm just saying we're like 1,000 years ahead of the curve. That's all.
I mean, are we really catching up to like the other guilds?
Yeah.
Impressive.
Impressive.
So far, one person used the school.
I'll go use it. I always forget.
He reminds us so much. How do you forget?
I'm a bad student.
Back to college for you. Oh, hey, Meth, you want some of these? How many? It's 3 boards, right? To reinforce.
4.
4. I got 3 boards here for you. We'll throw them in the cart.
Look at that. We even have archery targets now.
I know, man. We're so
Armor
fly.
stand.
One of our guys died from gate death this morning over at Nash. For real? I don't understand how this happens. Like, we have been... dude, now I'm going to do it, and it's going to definitely happen. Watch.
He just got nailed by the gate.
Oh my god! I forgot that I was so negative, homies. I want to buy insurance right now.
How come it didn't work on me?
Try again.
Oh my god. Yeah, that used to be a thing. Dude, you can't buy insurance when you're dead. It doesn't let you, like... God damn it. I just want to buy death
What the
insurance.
fuck's that button even there for?
I know, right?
It's taunting you. Like, oh, you want to buy insurance? Tough shit.
Oh, the dumb thing is you already take the skill hit because you can already see
Oh, yeah.
your skills dropping.
Yeah, you're right. Well, fuck me sideways. And the fucking magic thing is it spawned me on the roof of the warehouse. For God knows why. Yeah, let's see what skills I actually lost here. Artisan, no, that's fine. Nature's lore, that's fine. Slinger, that's fine. Uh, Equipment maintain, that doesn't matter either. Demolition doesn't matter, night doesn't matter. Dude, I got so lucky with my skill loss, guys. I lost everything that doesn't matter. I lost artisan. Dude, there's beds inside the house still, right? Nobody's fucked with the beds inside the house?
Still there, last I checked.
But our diplomat was out.
Oh yeah, you got lucky. You got 4.7 out of artisan.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
4.7 out of nature's lore.
Yep, I got lucky as fuck, man. And then equipment maintain. See, that was me defending the devs who claimed like 6 months ago that that was fixed. I was like, are you sure, man? I get into the gate, I'm like, watch, now it's gonna work. Bam, dead. Fuck. Well, that happened.
Funny thing was, I stood under it while Dunder and Grim were spamming it.
Yeah. Yeah, that could have been really
I guess
bad, EOS.
I just wasn't in the perfect spot.
Hmm.
We got a criminal running west down the ridge below
What's
it.
his name? Pwnage.
His name is Powley.
Well, see, this time it spawned me inside the house. What the hell?
Oh,
Why did it
okay.
spawn me on the roof the first time?
I didn't see. It looked like it was just his name. I didn't see a guild. He ran by just out of range, so I barely caught that his name was Yellow.
Took one for the team.
Good job. And you got lucky for the team.
Where's my
I
thing?
did.
Bless you know.
What's that?
That would be a good time to test the blessing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Do the blessing. See what happens.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I got 6 minutes. You feel
So what do
crappy
we-
by walking without shoes. What's that?
What do we need for the tier 3 monument?
I can't remember. I could look it up. It's actually not that bad. Ten steel ingot, 5 thick leather, 5 thin leather, and 4 shape rock.
It's very fucking
Super
easy.
easy. Yeah, like super easy.
We had a little more collapse in the mine. I think it collapsed right where we need it to mine out that spot, Dunder. On the top.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, it's so easy. So easy.
Alright. Heading to you. I'll give you a blessing.
Right, I'm just outside the north gate.
Wait, I already blessed you. I blessed you before you died. Because remember I said bless the heathen?
Oh, yeah. Then it didn't work.
So,
Try to give it to me again.
where are you? You
Just
you're right
outside the
outside.
north gate.
Maybe pleasure criminal.
Maybe.
Well, it does say it's supposed to work for PvP events, Judgment Hour, Siege, and battles.
Oh, that's right. It's only for PvP events. I forgot. That's a good point.
I blessed you though.
What did I do to get my alignment to -7? Killed people that were trespassing on not our guild land, but out in TVO land. Like very clearly TVO land. They were stealing apples and whatnot. And then I asked them just to stop and leave, and they
I'm
were
up
like,
to 40
they were
alignment.
arguing with me,
finally.
saying no, essentially, and I was like, okay,
A
sorry,
little bit
bro.
to go before I think I get the 0
Time to die, man.
skill loss.
Need to catch your breath to perform this action. Oh, man. Dude, being negative is so brutal when trying to pray. Like, absolutely brutal. Get on my level. Hey, man. I really should, actually. I really should. Because right now it's going to take me 14 days. Nah, more like 12. It'll take me like 12 days to get back into the positive.
Grim.
Yep.
Could you possibly make me a... I'm trying to figure out what weapon you use for militia.
I'm not a smith.
Which weapon do you want to use for militia?
Just to practice, like the practice weapon.
I mean, just use a hammer.
A hammer?
I mean, use anything, yeah.
You have
Any
believer's
tool levels
tools.
militia.
Oh, okay.
Just go punch it.
Yeah, even just punching, yeah, levels it up.
Well, punching hasn't leveled anything up for me.
Yeah, it does.
Are you already at like 30 or 60 militia?
No, I'm at like 24.
Oh,
Yeah, punching levels up.
Right now it says militia was not raised. It's locked.
I think this is going to slide down.
Oh.
Nope.
need to get me some monk robes so I can get my wololo on.
Lolo. Lolo.
Wololo.
Pray with greater fervor. Ah. Always, man. Always pray with greater fervor. God hates me. "17 seconds. At least God is so kind as to resurrect me. I'd hit you too if you had -7 line. Right? Helps if I equip the shovel. Is it leveling up?
Yeah, it is actually. I
Hashtag
was-
told you so.
Yeah, it's probably because I had militia locked on my other character.
Oh, yeah, yeah. -6, baby. What was that in what was that in Euro? On the European server? I think I was like -14 or something like that. And I kept on going back down to like
I
-18.
thought you got to like
You're
negative 20 something.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were negative 20s.
Yeah. All those goddamn alts that they would make. We just killed a neutral that was trespassing, and it wasn't just a single neutral. The Armitage guys had killed a man from a guild. Can't remember the full name, but it was like PvP. And then I was riding back from TVO and ran into an individual running around from the same guild in the same area, and he was stealing shit off of our land. So I was like, "Hey, what are you doing around here? Why are you guys coming down from the north?" And he's like, "Because we're in the north, we need food." And I said, "Well, not from here, man." And he said, "These are on public land." And I said, "Did you plant them? Get the fuck off our land." And he was like, "Man." So then we killed him. He surrendered too. He went into the "No, don't kill me," and then he yelled "Please" when I killed him. It was amazing. They're very passive for having a name such as PvP, for the record. Like, I mean, literally, if your name is PvP, you better be ready to fight. Like, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, exactly, Matthew. If your name is PvP, get ready to fight.
I thought he was a hunter looking for apples.
He was. He was stealing apples from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all stream buff.
I'm working on that floating block from the roof to get that thing off.
Oh, one of these dummies.
It was yesterday.
Broken.
It was yesterday's stream. You'll see me. I'm riding a horse
Grim probably shot it with too many
along
bolts.
the road from TVO
Blame him.
towards TVV. And I called Grim over to make sure they didn't have backup somewhere when I killed him. They didn't.
You can't do anything with it.
Because of the way they're placed. You can still hit it.
Oh yeah, it's probably the placement thing, like when you stack logs on top of each other.
Was there... Does anybody remember... Was that near the beginning of the stream or the end of the stream when we killed that guy yesterday?
Stream yesterday.
Oh, that wasn't yesterday. That was the day before yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was near the beginning or the end.
It was near the middle.
Okay. Near the middle of the stream. You'll see it as daytime.
I don't know if you even streamed it.
Oh, wait, so that might have been yesterday.
Yeah, I think it happened yesterday. It's just I mean, you weren't streaming yesterday because you're doing all
so
that uploading.
Damn it, dude. So it didn't happen on stream. Fuck me. Dude, the one time. God damn it. I think you're right. I think that did happen yesterday, and I wasn't streaming yesterday. Because so guys, yesterday I was uploading
them YouTube uploads
and compiling a massive YouTube upload.
I don't think it was yesterday.
It was.
I thought it was 2 days ago because I thought it was when we. No, it's right. It was yesterday.
Yeah, I never saw the guy, and I usually have Pwnage's stream up while we play. Pretty certain it wasn't on stream.
Yeah, you're right. I was thinking.
Somebody creeping in the tower.
What's that? You creeping?
In the tower.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Want to come out and play? You're actually pretty well camouflaged if you just don't move at all. If you were standing over in the what's it called? The like the tree covered area, you'd be like invisible.
Just take the tabard off though.
Dude, your tune sounds like she's having an aneurysm when she swings. Hoo! Hoo!
Oh, he's punching. I think it's like a burlap sack over a fucking plank.
Yeah, it's true. You get strong knuckles real quick. Be like those kickboxers that smack themselves with bamboo sticks to desensitize their legs, you know?
Fuck that.
Gotta get away from all that noise. Ooh. So I'm purposely raising the ground level of the road by 1 out here instead of going down. That way it's less likely that somebody decides to try and build something on the road that lives in the realm.
So that sounds smart.
Where do you
Please.
want the rock? I mean, I got a little from mining. I was gonna start dumping it.
Yeah, you can just dump it
Same
out right
pile?
where that little rock pile is, yeah.
Okay.
So now that I got this whole thing straight out there, I'm gonna come back and start cutting out areas. So what did you think? Like the 5x5 is probably a good starting area, and then have them pay tax if they want a 10x10.
Yeah, especially I think it'd be a good idea, especially if we end up putting like a house in the realm
Yep.
to help them save space on their own little claim.
Yeah. So then how about this then? So 5x5 free. 5x5 plus house, there's a tax. 5x10. Then they don't, then they pay the same amount of tax.
Yeah, that way if they want to put their own little hut.
Yep. But they can live in the big shared house if they want to save their 5x5.
You're gonna
Still gotta-
tax the realms?
Well, not so I say tax, but I mean like some form of repayment for extra land. Whether or not it's like they have to partake in X amount of hours per week in like group projects or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
We just want a system where people can kind of earn their way in the realm.
Exactly.
And if
they
you
get
have more, if you have your own like little land in the realm and you have more land, you're taking up more space. So some sort of system where you keep, work your keep or your area, whatever.
Yep.
Earn your keep.
I'll make the 10x10s closer into the walls. Or the 10x5s closer to the walls. And the 5x5s out further.
So when you upgraded the monument, I made a little clip of the border and where it went, so I could
Beautiful.
count the tier 2 border or tier 1 border.
Awesome.
But I did that for the northwest area. I assume it reflects the same on the other quadrants as well.
It will. It should be exact, yeah. I went through and I measured out half kind of quickly without memorizing it. To see if it was the same.
Oh man, I ran back here without any boards.
You snoop. I just made that up. I don't know what that means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 2 more. 10, 11. We'll come in 6. Should put us right there. All right. All right.
My ponage senses are tingling. We just got a new host.
Some of that fob life. How's it going, my man? How in the hell are you doing, brother? So right now we're just setting up our realm, in case anybody's wondering. So when we get new recruits, new recruits are going to start in the realm. And I'm doing excellent, my man. Yeah, so right now we're just setting up our realm area. So people that are in the realm are going to have designated 5x5s or 5x10s.
Wow.
Areas that they're allowed to build whatever they want within. So we're going to give them private space. I didn't actually, Methy. That's a good goddamn call.
You know, have
Good
alternate
call,
hit detection.
my friend.
Direction.
What's that?
Alternate hit direction.
How do you change it? Because like I can't. I'm trying to swing down, and it's like going up like there.
Damn good call, my friend.
Go to settings, controls.
So there's going to be
What's that?
Settings, controls.
2 wide. Right, so we're going to go...
Then alternative hit direction.
Yeah, so I was already thinking about the walls. So the walls, I think, are going to go right here, right? Coming across. So basically, we'll have a road going between 2 walls. Or maybe if we can go 1 extra out, maybe?
Where's this hit direction?
So we'll go walls right here. Coming all the way up like this.
Lower your mouse sensitivity.
Maybe even redo this wall, flip it out, so that we can have the wall connecting in, so we can run from inside all the way down the wall.
Alternative hit direction?
Nah. So you can use your mouse scroll to hit overhead or thrust.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Good call, though. So yeah, you're right, Methy. Let me think about. Let me think this out a little bit better. I'm gonna pour all this back out here. Good call. Actually, fuck that. We need to move the wall. I'm gonna start putting a pile like right here. Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking about as well. Yeah, because I was also thinking about it. I don't want people to be able to break a wall down here, build something up, and then run straight in, right? So instead... But we also don't want to nullify all these towers either, right? That's what I was thinking, yeah, like wall off the entire thing. But if we wall off the entire thing, then it'll be completely separate. We wouldn't be able to defend them with our already created things. Yeah. So let's test how this will look, right? Let's just do a single quadrant and see how it looks. I'll start digging out a moat. See how this baby ends up. Ooh. Ooh. Not a bad idea, Methy. Yeah, do a stone platform.
Fucking sound.
It's like my silly hing sound.
You can't forget that hurrah.
Ah. Most of the time she sounds like she's literally dying. We're giving birth to a baby.
Taking a giant shit.
Yeah.
I almost had a good idea for the quadrant system for the walls.
Okay.
But it's not going to work the way I was thinking of it because quadrants end up always like in the northwest or southwest.
Yep.
Because I was thinking if we ended up doing like the drawbridge on the realm side facing our walls, then we could like open up a gatehouse or something and then open the drawbridge so we can cross over the moat into our realm. And there would be no way for them to like get up on the that ledge to the gatehouse, but that's gonna be
Well,
on like a
I could set the quadrants to be north, south, east, west, and then cut them into wedges.
that's true.
That would actually be kind of interesting. I kind of like that idea, actually.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like a cool system, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just a quick idea that popped in my mind to
I
kind
hear
of solve your
horses.
idea.
Or is that somebody?
Grim and I were up on top of the wall.
Oh, okay. It was the wood.
Oh, okay. Well, it was just me then. That was me and Ross, I think. Unless I'm crazy. It's just me and my friend, my invisible friend.
My invisible friend. Wake up. The eye is
Combat
upon
uses
you.
a lot of hard stand. Holy.
Indeed it does. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Methy. So yeah, Methy, right now what I'm doing is just gonna play around with a few design ideas. Just gonna work on a little, like a microscopic area of it, like right outside the gate, and see how it'll all form together. I don't know how Comrade designs on paper, man. When I'm thinking of stuff, I gotta do it or draw it. You know what I mean? I have to visually perceive it happening.
Well, yeah, I think that's kind of what he was doing when he's drawing it out. He has like the grid on paper, and it's kind of what you're doing, but less interactive and more simplified.
Yep.
Because I understand the way he's doing it in his head, because I can kind of do that as well.
Yeah, I'm much more hands-on.
Because
Actually, start working on finishing developing that application.
some things to consider for the realm expansion is like, do we want a main road to go straight to our like town center, or do we want people to have to like enter the realm, drive through the realm to get to our town?
Enter the realm. So
Yeah.
literally physically be let into the realm and then be let into the town as well on top of it.
Okay, so then doing the realm quadrant setup just straight north west, south, and east would be better than doing it on like the northwest,
Yeah,
southwest.
so check this. Tell me what you think of this. Now it would make keep in mind the realm gets very, very large as it starts going up, right? Very large. So like
Yeah.
space isn't an issue like in the town. So what I'm thinking is as you exit the gate, there's like 2 or 3 that just go straight out, and then it branches off into a Y, going left and right, going straight out. So there will essentially be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There'll be 8 gates pretty far out, like further out than we are right now. Like, you know, for
Yeah.
way out. So basically you'd have roads going this way and then a road going this way that then branches off into a, and so then up close here where you have all this unused space right here that'll be bad for like claiming land, we could put group resources like wells, the trade houses, that kind of stuff, like the stuff that we'll control, not the realmies.
Yeah.
We'll use all that space right there for that kind of stuff, and then we'll start doing the quadrant sections all around here.
So did you like the idea of having like a drawbridge from the realm side facing our gatehouse
Yeah,
to go over our
I like
moat?
that. Yep.
I mean, that would essentially isolate the
Well,
village
I
completely.
think that in the
and
end we would
it's-
do a drawbridge from here out to here, and then put a normal gatehouse right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, either way,
Yeah.
we'd have the drawbridge system over the moat.
Yep.
But I mean, having a drawbridge facing our gatehouse until, well, whenever we end up destroying that and replacing it at some point,
Yep.
whatever comes first. But yeah, getting that moat all the way around and then having that drawbridge completely isolates the village. And then once you have the walls for the realm, it kind of brings like a tier system. Like they have to get through the realm first,
Right.
which is how you'd want it.
Exactly. I concur.
Alright, I need to go get Fox some more iron.
All right. Okay, I think I'm starting to formulate a vision in my head of how I want this to go. Yes, I'm starting to formulate a cool idea in my head. So we've planned out, so the concept here was we planned out the town. Yeah, no, I'm starting to formulate more and more ideas as I'm standing here. So for me the idea was the town is extremely calculated, very precise. Everything is kind of puzzle pieced together to maximize the use of space. And then for the realm, defensively we still want it like that, but I also want it to be not perfectly symmetrical. In the end, because to me, symmetry is pretty boring. And so, but as far as like the defenses go, the defenses I want symmetrical. The road systems I would like to be symmetrical, but the actual construction and the building inside of it, I want it to be asymmetrical. I want people to build whatever they want and kind of almost look haphazard and thrown together as if it was built over a grand period of time. Malarkey, welcome. So I'm thinking double wide. Flatten central block. Should pull the left and the front one. Oh, well. After I dump this. It'll pull the left and the front one back down to 24.2. We don't necessarily want that. Design phase, my friends. Design phase. It's brainstorming at this point. I believe the drawbridge is 3. Let me double check, though. Four. So I'm gonna dig it out 4 wide. I'll go 2 flattened in the center, and then the slopes on the sides. So I can actually probably go pretty damn deep here, man. Well, I can. I can go to 20.3 twice. I'm gonna do a thing real fast. Somebody shut this gatehouse behind me. I'm carrying a big old thing. A big old
I
thing.
thought the gatehouse shuts by himself, don't they?
Nope. Never mind, I got it. Temporary placement. We'll need 2. 1 long, 1 short. 1 long, 1 short.
So it looks like the gatehouse, even though it has a 4 block gap that the bridge itself covers, it looks like it needs a 2 block after that for the bridge to actually connect to.
Yeah, so the 2 after that just need to be the same level as the gatehouse itself. And then the 4 on the inside, so like on the back side there is now only, is 2x4, now it's a 1x4. It needs to be flattened on the main side of the gatehouse. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, Sergeant Andrew.
Okay. I mean, does the gatehouse on the town side, does that conflict with much? Because that size, the 3x4 whatever that is.
No,
like
we
8.
just have to push it back by 2. So there'd be essentially from the realm side gatehouse, it would just be 6 away. So the gatehouse would start right where I'm standing right now on stream. Very possibly Rocket.
Okay.
Yep. And then we could just build diagonal walls coming off of that to bring it in closer. And then the gatehouse will leave that 4 separate, you know, the 4 terraformed trench.
Because if we build a drawbridge on the town side, what does that conflict with in our building plan for the village?
Say that one more time.
If we later decide to put the drawbridge on the village side, what does that?
We could never do that because if the village side fell and we were back in the keep, the drawbridge is like 3 times taller than the castle walls, so they would just shoot over at us.
Oh.
That would be a no-go. Bo Nose, thank you for the auto host. Much love, homie. Alright, what we got going on here? You guys are all panting in there. What's going on? I'm stuck outside the gate walls digging while you guys are doing some heavy petting at something over there, I hear. Getting jelly.
It's not stream appropriate.
Alright guys, sorry I gotta go. I'm gonna go partake in whatever's happening on the other side of the wall. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm just kidding. Thank you for the stone. Do you think one of our alliance might be able to help? Might be able to write us down some information about what animals need what to just be fed? Yeah, no, so EOS, so all they need to do to be fed, my man, is, apples. Everything can eat apples. Everything can. So apples. Rabbits are able to eat carrots. So are chickens. And horses can eat apples, but to breed they need wheat. That's basically the rundown. And then, you know, if you want to see if they eat something else, honestly, just, you know, primary apples right now. And then, you know, throw in a different food to see if they eat it or not. See if it goes away. That's how we found out that they eat carrots.
We talked about it in the barns.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. That's a good point. Are we talking about what you know in the barns?
I know, pigs don't take apples to tame.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure he's talking about in the barns. But I could be wrong. I was running off of in the barns, but you might be right. I didn't think about that.
Why not?
Yeah. I know, right? Yeah, so in the barns. Yeah, so just apples are the primary feed. Hay for horses to breed, and carrots to make rabbits produce faster. And chickens can eat carrots as well. And then I don't know about all the other foods. Yeah, yes, yeah, and the other thing goes for the barns too. They can all eat apples. Apples for survival, and then other foods add more stuff to it, but I'm not sure what all those foods are. Don't trust any guides that are
Did you
online
happen to
right
check
now.
on the private thing before stream?
Oh, negative, I didn't. Did you?
No. I mean, it's there. I don't know what the upkeep's like, though.
I'm surprised. Do you know where my super secret stash is?
Maybe. But I don't think I can put anything in it.
Yeah, you can. Oh,
okay.
yeah, no, yeah, you can. You should be able to. Pretty damn sure you should be able to. Maybe just try on the first run, and then see if you're able to. And then the second run, grab it. Grab that good stuff.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So just, yeah. So honestly, yeah, just use everything for food, man. And then, except for apples. Yeah, just save the apples, man. Oh, yeah, Echo. We got that super secret stash, son. You better stay away from my super secret stash. By the way, guys, I do have a hard cutoff at 3 today. I promised my daughter that I would wake her up and we could cuddle and watch movies.
You're gonna wake her up at 3?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
She's very excited about it. Pete, my man, how are you doing, brother? How is things? Yeah. How are things, man? That's a good idea. I'm gonna start calling, let's see. New code word for the super secret stash is going to be Joe.
It's
And what-
ear tag.
Yeah, well, we're not in a, kind of a fake drawbridge.
Dear King.
So what I'm doing right now is kind of planning. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the realm. I could do it on paper, but I'm a visual guy, so I'm kind of messing around to see what I want to do with how I'm going to lay out the realm, the roads in the realm, the walls, the defenses within it, all that kind of stuff. Do I think KSP multiplayer would be a possibility to stream? Someday, Echo. I would actually love to do that. Right now, I'm very hyper focused on this game for business reasons, my friend. I'm trying to get partnership, and I think this game can carry me closer and closer to that because it's I'm approaching that point. I'm actually gonna turn off the cover up image up there for now. I got no reason to have it up yet at this point in time. I'm not gonna be pulling up my map anytime soon. I'm not like going to resources or anything. So yeah. So Twitch likes to see dedication towards a game and developing with partners, and so I'm trying to partner more and more and build up my rapport, you might say, with the developer Bitbox. Just try and promote the game, get more and more embedded with them, and then try and take that and apply it to. It does keep the interactive viewers up. Exactly. That's the other nice thing too is with a game like this, I can be heavily interactive with the viewers, and so it keeps people talking, keeps people engaged. I'm able to talk to them. We can talk all day about what I'm planning on doing and what the guild's doing and how things are going and those goddamn wolves and how impossible it is to tame boars and all the tricks therein. You know what I mean? It's just the interaction is really good with a game like this because it's kind of slower paced, as everybody here knows. So yeah. Oh my god, paint conversions are a pain. What do you mean, Mendoza? Are you doing something for school? Pure Magic, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. You are the Pwnage. How are you doing today, man? Are you really Pure Magic? Or are you just saying that? Okay. Yeah, I love model kits, dude. I can't wait till my son's a little bit more older and mature and we can start doing some models together. Me and my dad used to do models all the goddamn time, dude. Like, I've made so many goddamn P-51s growing up, bro. PT Cruisers, P-51s. I was all about those World War II planes, man. My grandfather, my dad, and I, we would just do models. Oh, it was so much fun. Seems like I have a knack for rigging chat. You do have a knack for that, my friend.
Do you smell that? It smells like we have a new pwner.
You are very good at getting chat to go into very odd directions. A 148 scale, A26B Invader. Nice! Dude, honestly, models are fantastic, man. I don't understand, honestly, for myself, like, what intrigues me so much about making a model. But I just love it.
I almost broke your staff that you gave me.
It's not broken, it just needs to be repaired.
No, I have. I've repaired it and repaired it and repaired it. So much that it was like 160 quality for durability, and now it's down to 39.
Ooh. You've abused it.
Yes.
Then it can be used as firewood. It annoys me that the gatehouse doesn't make any noise. That motherfucker should be loud. Like clank, 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 clank. This is going up and down.
Yeah.
It was just built with such precision.
Right? Chains of the future. Well oiled. You're pretty magical, but not so much on the pure side anymore. Ooh. Pure is boring. One of my buddies used to have a saying. He probably still does. But he has a saying. You can't trust a man without a... what the fuck? What did he say? You can't trust a man. It wasn't without an addiction. What would he say? It's going to bug me, actually. It was a specific word he used. It wasn't addiction. What's a word for a negative trait? I'm trying to think of one specifically, and I can't think of it right now.
Negative trait.
Yeah, like a negative trait about somebody. Can't trust a man without a vice. That's what I was looking for. Every man has to have a vice. If they claim they don't have one, you can't fucking trust them because they're lying.
I don't.
What's that?
Said I don't.
You don't have a vice?
It's joking.
Oh, I was gonna say, but you smoke and drink. Those are vices. Well, vape and drink. Is vaping really a vice, though? Can I claim that as a vice?
Yes, you can.
For me, it's I would say caffeine intake is a vice for myself. Like sugar, caffeine, and nicotine. Man, those are my vices. Immoral or wicked behavior. So the definition of vice is immoral or wicked behavior. So is vaping really immoral? I guess it's all dependent on the eye of the beholder, right?
Remember that person in your chat said that he walked into a fucking vape shop and almost threw up. All this shit.
Oh yeah, pizza delivery guy, right? It was like he was saying like he was delivering pizza or something like that.
Right, bit of an overreaction if you ask me.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, so the secondary definition is a weakness of character or behavior, a bad habit. Yeah, I mean that by the way, that is a massive overreaction, hands down. Like there's no
Wait, what happened?
somebody in chat once said that they walked into a vape shop full of vape and it made them almost throw up.
He was just going on about how fucking disgusting it is. Like it was the worst thing on this planet.
I feel like he was trolling us, man. There's no way.
See, I have a problem with vape, and that's just because my lungs.
Do you have like asthma or something?
Yeah,
Yep.
it literally, like, I'd rather have somebody smoking around me than vaping.
That's interesting.
It's the sense, like, the sense cause it even more. For me, anyways.
So scientifically, I think it actually is the propylene glycol. So you also have a problem in fog machines, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the propylene glycol. So propylene glycol has an effect on people with asthma. It triggers an asthma attack.
We had a guy at our work that just vaped all the time, and I would just like I'd nicely ask him, and he'd bring up, well, it's not illegal and all this other stuff, and he would fight me tooth and nail, and I'd go home and my lungs would hurt.
See, that's just someone being an asshole. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say that's a dick. Like, I can't. Somebody in chat once, or maybe it was even somebody in Discord, was telling me that somebody blew a bunch of vape in their face, and I was like, well, that's not indicative of anything wrong with vape. That's just you being around assholes. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, like you shouldn't have to deal with that shit. Like literally everywhere I go, I'm like, hey, do you mind if I vape here? Like if it's not my house, man, it's your rules. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and somebody
well,
else is in their car, and oh
if
man, it's
it
like,
was in my house, it'd be different. But I was in a mall, and in Ontario, they don't um, have laws on it. So what happened was there was a guy, and he was just standing right by me, and I just asked him like, "Please, can you just hold off until I'm gone?" And he blew it right in my face.
that was you that told me that. Yeah, see, that's
Yeah.
oh man. I mean, if you ask me, no joke. In most states in the United States, that would be considered an assault.
Yeah.
And that would give you recourse to fight him.
Like it just like I'm a very patient guy, and like I don't care if somebody vapes or smokes or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I do, if it's affecting me, I will nicely ask.
Yeah, exactly, Pure Man. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, yeah. So I mean, I would have fought him, even if I don't know, man. Like, that kind of shit irritates me. So to me, that kind of behavior means one of two things: the guy has never had his ass kicked, or he's very used to having his ass kicked. Either way, he needs another ass kicking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Pure Magic. Like if you're acting like that, man, you need to be humbled. You need to be humbled.
That kind of a person is kind of person, like, if you have your kids around or something and they're sitting there swearing, you're like, can you watch your mouth, please, or something? And they just start doing it more just to piss you off.
Yep. And that's the kind of person I'm talking about, man. That's the kind of person that needs to be humbled.
Speech.
Some people are just in need of good humbling, you know?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Like, I'm all angry now just thinking about it. Like, that kind of behavior is just... Oh. I just want to fight people, man.
Just ignorance.
Yeah, man.
It's not just ignorance, it's completely antisocial.
Well, it's just,
Indeed.
it's a lack of common decency.
Yeah, it's the same as going up to somebody and just breathing into their face, or sneezing into their face, or coughing into their face. You don't do that shit.
Common sense isn't so common. That's very true.
Yeah, unless you want to
Unfortunately.
get punched in the throat.
Has anybody here been punched in the throat? That shit fucking hurts. It's no joke.
Yeah, and if it's hard enough, you die.
Yeah, that's true. Collapse that windpipe. Ugh.
And they just
That's one hell of a way to die.
Yeah, being choked from air, your throat's hurting, the humiliation of somebody else has just killed you because you're a dick, and you suffocate.
And that's
And
when
they
Ponage
stand
walks
over
up.
you.
But that's when Ponage runs up and inserts a nasal pharyngeal tube into your fucking nose. And that shit's even worse. I'd rather die than have one of those shoved up my nose ever again.
Wow.
That's not true.
You had one of those.
I would rather live, obviously, but I mean it's bad.
Is it worse than snorting wasabi?
Yeah. I mean it hurts. It's not a pleasant experience. Because it goes into your nose and then then just through the shape of your, because it's not shaped, it's just a straight tube. And when you push it in, it uses your nose and your nasal cavities to force itself downwards down your throat to create an airway through your nose into your throat when it's collapsed. Yeah, it's not a pleasant experience, and it's got a certain on the tip of it is shaped. If you put it in the wrong way, it'll pierce through the nasal cavity into the brain. So you gotta make sure it's lubed up with spit or blood, and then when you insert it, you gotta put it in 180 degrees to the nose. It's pretty vicious.
Oh, right, so it goes directly into the face and not following the natural curve of the bone.
Right.
Yeah, there is an airway. It has to push through the mucous membrane. If you get like a cotton bud, earbud thing,
Yeah.
and push that straight into your face, all the way in, and just holding onto the tip of the cotton, and you won't feel a thing. But you will more than likely get a cold. Because you're
Sure.
pushing the surface of the mucous membrane that catches like cold and flu viruses and other small particulates. That gets sloughed off into the digestive tract, which kills it. But you push something through, it then gets behind the mucous membrane, and then you can get infected.
Why not use a wrap that expands into the nose? A wrap. I'll ask him right now. Liver punch? Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, any lower torso punches, especially in the back, like from the back, that shit.
But it's a great party trick if you
Yeah.
don't mind like feeling like shit for a couple of days. Girls go, ooh, that's gross. But really, they're turned on. Well, that's what goes on in my mind anyway.
Right.
Is Fox the guy that makes weapons?
Indeed. Well, he makes weapons and armor. He does all the smithing right now.
Oh, nice.
98.71 forestry.
Hell yeah.
I want a pickaxe.
Some in the chest.
There is. I have not seen any pickaxes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
was like 3 or 4 earlier.
Yeah, I only took one out. There should still be at least 2 in there that I saw.
I just want to go after bandits with pickaxes.
Good luck with that.
Why?
I mean, they'll beat your ass if they have a real weapon.
Even a pitchfork.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not pickaxe.
Oh, yeah, pitchfork. That's good. Oh, well, it's good against a lot of things. You do need. So the problem is you need to stay distance. Like you need range, and so soloing is not that good of a weapon. But if you got somebody that has a sword, and you're standing in the back just poking the shit out of them, it's great.
Well, I was thinking, because don't the pitchforks, don't they work against horses?
Yeah, but by the time you actually get the things that help you with horses, you'll have better weapons like actual spears. Because the reason they're good against horses is because of their range.
Yeah, so I want something that's nice and ranged that I can, when they come try and knock me over.
Oh, I see what you're
pull
saying.
out and hit them off their horse.
Yep.
Give their horse some speed holes.
Hey, Grim. You know where Joe is, right? Yeah. You mind showing me where it's at? Or he's at?
Are you?
I'm up top.
Apparently it's 4 a.m., so I'm gonna head out. Seems like a chill stream. We'll definitely be back, man. It's what I like to hear, Pure. I appreciate it, homie. Yeah, dude, honestly, man, we're just here to have a good time, brother. We're a pretty chill group. Yeah, oh, that's true. See you next year, man. I'm not sure what you mean by a wrap echo. So basically, a nasopharyngeal tube, it's a tube, and it's curved inside the package. When you open it up, it's pretty long. And what you do is you do the head tilt chin lift method on somebody's neck. And this is for like a collapsed throat or somebody that has like a collapsed throat. Maybe they've got asthma, so their throat is actually physically closed. And what you do is you position it. There's a cut, so that cut is facing towards them, and you push it in through the nose and you push it straight up. And as your feet, and you have to lube it with either their spit, so you put it into their mouth, or if they're bleeding, you use their blood, because blood is a better lubricant. And then you start pushing it up in all the way until it's at the base, and it'll be hard. You'll hit stoppages and stuff because you are forcing it through soft tissue. So you're like, especially the closed throat. So you're shoving it down through the closure in the throat. to create an airway through the single nostril all the way down to the bottom of their throat opening. It's a pretty brutal process, man, but it saves lives, so it's good. Nostril, yeah, the hole in the nose, my man. A nostril right here. Oh. The actual hole in the nose. Thank you for them loots today, Rocket. I haven't been hearing the boop, but apparently they are happening. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see them. I don't see them. I mean, I don't hear them. I don't see them. Honestly, don't know what I want to bait.
So when you put those coins, those silver coins in the tier 2 monument that one time, you put how many? Like 400?
In our monument, yes.
Yeah, the tier 2.
Yep.
I was just thinking because 100 would be like 1,000,000 support points.
Yep. I know, man. That's what I'm saying. It's bad. Oh, you're fine, Rocket Man. Yeah, you're fine, dude. I never judge somebody for how
we're
little
rich.
or how much support I get. At least we're rich, that's right.
Soon we can pay our peasants with gold. But we won't, because they're peasants.
They're peasants. They don't deserve gold.
I sorry, master.
I don't like this location. I need to figure out a better location for my mic, guys. Like, this shit is driving me mad. Driving me absolutely mad. It's a mad world. Ow, son of a bitch. That fucking hurt. Some hot ass juice on my lip, man. Oh, okay. Man, they're really fighting so hardcore, man. Non-stop fighting. They're showing those dummies who's boss. Yeah, that Razer mic looks like a flashlight. It kind of does, man, yeah. I need to find a better location. I actually have a good idea where I want it, but I have to move the whole mic stand, which I'll do tonight. Tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how much motivation I have to do anything. We shall see.
This is some shit iron. Never mind.
January 1, 1970, 0000, 1000 loots, my apparent first loot timestamp. Very nice, man. I mean, You were doing loots before the internet was really even a really well flushed out idea.
I wish I had some veins nearby with better quality iron. I found like a 20.
Yeah, there was lots of iron, not a whole lot of high quality iron.
Although it might get better the further it goes in, so that.
Loots.
Nice.
Giggity. Hey, how's it going, Arsenal? How's life, my man? How is shit? Just doing some quick and dirty testing real quick to see what I want to do. I'm doing better. I joined up with Vet Gaming. Nice, dude. Hell yeah, man.
So you need some preps.
Yep. I'm actually gonna grab this thing real quick and throw it out there.
I'll get the gate.
Thank you.
There's a horse that just rode by.
What side?
Yes.
What side?
Oh, should be the north side.
I mean, phones messing around on those platforms. Maybe that was the sound.
I'm sure it was. I'm sweating of it.
My ponage senses are tingling. We just got a new host.
Hey, man,
Where
you
do we
just
go?
start throwing that
Straw.
over here. Just had to move it.
Okay. Yeah.
Sami C, thank you for the follow. You're the ponage. Welcome to this.
No.
Thank you for the host, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, brother. How was your stream today?
To the war formation!
Oh, I feel you, man. Yeah, yeah. So that would be combat medic. Yeah, combat medic. Yes, happy 2018 to you as well. I'll be streaming tomorrow during. Oh yeah, today is New Year's Eve now. It is New Year's Eve, my friends. It was perfect. Hell yeah. I don't think there is an official spot for iron, which is actually becoming a problem. We do need a better spot for iron, like hands down.
To the war formation.
Like we'll definitely need better spots for iron in the future.
You know what I just thought of while I was leveling here?
What?
We need somebody to do formations.
Yep, we do.
I only just started it, and I've been doing that just while we were last couple minutes.
Okay.
But for Grim, I don't know when Grim goes to do his leveling, if he wants to just like invite somebody, and then he can get the bonus.
Oh, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. 6 days ago. Yep. My bad, my man. My bad.
From what?
So,
What all did you do today, Somi?
well, I don't know if you're doing melee or not, but if you invite somebody to your group and you're fighting, you can do formations and level them up, and then you get bonuses when you're actually doing actual leveling.
Yeah.
Or actual fights, combats.
I was working on demolition. And I need that to use the trebuchet.
Yeah, I think it need to be 90, right?
Yep, for maximum effectiveness.
Yep.
Might get it to 100 to shoot a kite. See what happens.
Hell yeah.
I'm at 90 right now.
There is never a bad idea to shoot a cow out of a trebuchet. That is pretty interesting, Echo. It's very interesting. I mean, we're talking years out, but still just as exciting. I'm going to be digging from this one spot for quite a while. Because the, oops. So in order for this to go down to 20.3, this needs to be 22.3. Actually, look. I think we're almost there, actually. Yeah, we just got one.
Clan chat.
Alright, this is it right. This is it right here, I think. Oh, they made it look way nicer than it used to, man. It used to have like this weird round base to it and shit. It looked weird.
Still does.
Oh, does it have a round base on it?
To the war formation.
It's just because I had the camera angled down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, your game looks super foggy.
No, that's the build menu.
Oh, okay.
When you're building, it creates like this weird fog because you can zoom way out. That way, you can't cheat and use it to look at stuff.
Oh, that's probably a good thing then.
Yep. Hoverbrothers.com/theory. So the physics... Somebody shoot an arrow at me? Oh, you motherfucker, bro. I was like, fuck, I'm being ambushed from the woods. He's freaked me out, man. Ugh. Damn, damn, damn.
It's worth it.
Definitely. So,
Don't
Pwn, are you
notice
going
the
to
first
build?
couple.
You can build minus terrace with 5 outer circle.
Trying to get them
circles
close to
of
not hit you.
Nah. It was pretty close. I mean, the first one I heard was like a whistle. I'm like, oh shit.
Arrange yourselves in a circle.
How are you, mister? I am doing absolutely well, AJ. How are you doing? Ooh, I like that idea. Now you're on to something. Anti-gravity bra. Completely uneventful, AJ. How was yours? Arsenal Networks, thank you so much for that host, baby. I'll have to read all that after my stream, my man. So you guys actually got shit. So I actually didn't even log in. I totally spaced. I went to dinner with my buddy tonight. I didn't even think about it. And I logged in and everybody's like, "Dude, where were you?" I'm like, "Why?" I was out at the dinner with my friends.
I don't know
Alright.
where we get straw from.
You have to go south and you have to steal it. We can't harvest it. It's a summertime thing. See, man, I just totally spaced, man. I missed it. I'm so mad at myself. Yeah, we kind of do, actually. I can't remember if I prayed today or not, in that note. I just can't remember. Nice. Dude, that's fantastic. There's nothing better than that feeling, you know? Getting back at him like, fuck you. Eat shit.
I love those memes.
Which ones?
The trebuchet memes.
I don't even, like, I don't understand why it's a meme.
I don't know, but I've seen them around. So like, you just Google trebuchet memes; they'll pop up all over.
What the fuck? What? When your parents ask you why that 90-kilogram stone is 300 meters away. Memes are so weird.
Funny thing is, I just put that one in general too.
Oh, did you? Why use another font when you can use trebuchet? Stupid. Roses are red, soda comes in liters. A trebuchet is a mechanism that can launch a 90-kilogram stone projectile over 300 meters. Oh, what the fuck, man. Here is what Disney princesses would look like if they were medieval siege engines capable of launching a 90-kilogram projectile over 300 meters. What in the hell, man?
I'm
don't
surprised you've never seen him before.
No. They're so weird. DG has not come back, Buff. You got attacked right after JH by Raiders? Goddamn pussies, man. They have to wait until it's easy, right? Always have to wait until it's easy. He is not back, my friend. I actually posted in his Discord seeing if he was alive. I don't know. It's weird that he just disappeared off the face of the earth. Like normally he's very interactive with chat. Especially if you're like looking for him. Like he checks his Discord at least once a day. Oh no! Never let panic sit in, my man. Never let it set in. You're better than that, Arsenal. You're better than that. Are you in combat power hour right now?
Yes.
To the war
How much longer do you have?
It's almost done.
Did you turn the volume down in your game?
Yeah, why? Are you getting annoyed with the noises?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just messing with you. It's a non-issue. Like, I'm just joking. I just thought it was funny because I was like, because I'm there almost never over there. Just whenever I go over there, I'm like, how is he still doing that? That would drive me nuts.
Well, I was also leveling the formations.
Oh yeah, no, like I said, man, it's gotta be done. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, I think it just ended.
I mean, you can keep going forever, man. I don't care. I don't know. I was just making a joke, man.
The staff, the second staff is almost.
You at least hit the fuck out of him before he died. Good.
So I'm gonna break this staff all the way down, and then because I have 15 now.
Guys, it's a YouTube video. A little shout out to everybody that it was supposed to be for the year 2017, and then I realized that there's 2 whole days between now and the end of 2017, so anybody that followed between the last 2 days has been left out. But there it is nonetheless, my friends. There's a little video, a shout out to everybody that donated, followed, contributed to the stream in any major way. Unfortunately, I left... I mean, I'm assuming I left some people out. Like, I know I left Mendoza out on accident. It was a lot of manual labor and love that I poured into that, guys. So if I left you out, it was not intentional. I still love you. I was very tired. It took me from, I want to say, like midnight last night to accident. Right, exactly, Matthew. Accident. It took me from like midnight last night to like 8:30 in the morning to finish it up, finish compiling it, get it uploaded and ready to go. So check it out, guys. Check it out. So it's a compilation of all of what I chose as my personal favorite clips of the year. There was actually too many for me to choose from, so I had to cut a lot of them out. There was like probably another 15, 20 clips that I could have added in there that are just fucking hilarious over the year. But I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you do. I'm going to be doing an extended version of that, minus any of the text, with just all my favorite clips of the year. Is Fox still around? Foxy. Foxy lady.
Is Ross in your chat?
Negative.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't see him. There's so much to this game. Indeed, there is so much to this game. It couldn't have been said better in any other way. How's it going? All right, that's a little bit better. I still hate that, guys. I'm gonna flip it back around. Give me a second. All right, there we go. You just came from a Tarkov stream. Your older brother told me about this game, and I decided to check it out. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad. Let me know if there's anything you want to know. I basically recommend, instead of asking a billion questions, it might be better just to kind of watch and experience it. Everything takes a long time in this game. It takes team effort. Right now, I'm working solo on purpose because I don't want to waste time of my guild while I mess around trying to design something. Right now, I'm just kind of thinking outside the box. I'm playing with something. I'm toying with an idea right now. Toying with an idea. So we'll see how it goes. And if I like the way it's going, we're going to do what I'm doing right now all the way around the entire castle. It is a very, very strategic MMO. Like, very strategic. There's a lot to it. A lot. Playing solo is really a non-thing. Guys, the guy with the horse that got stuck? Oh, never mind, never mind. Interesting. He's asking me some interesting questions. Interesting. So we got. Remember that guy, guys, a while back, in the middle of the fight with Morse Revenge, his horse got stuck on our land. You guys remember that? So he's texting me now. He's saying like he's about to quit the game because he just keeps on getting killed everywhere he goes. And so I'm asking him right now. I'm like, yeah, but so are you a part of any alliance around here? Or are you just kind of trying to solo it with your goddamn, you're just soloing it with your guild on your own? It's kind of weird. Yeah, he's having issues. He's like, yeah, he's not happy with this. Yeah, solo, you're gonna die a lot. Absolutely. Hey guys, where is server 23?
South.
Yeah, so if we're 33, the one right below us is what? That'd be 20 or 30, 20, 25, right?
26.
26 is right below us. Oh.
33 would be the West Coast almost. One from the West Coast of like the very center.
Yep. I think I'm going to try and recruit these guys into our realm.
That would be cool.
Three days it took you? Jesus, man. Yeah, it's like the only way. The only way. You're lucky you were at 30 to even carry the damn plow, man. Like, a lot of our guys aren't even, like, we started, I think, like, 5 days before winter or something like that. 5 days before winter on our tile.
How many of them are there?
I'm asking them about the numbers right now. Yeah, there's 11 players with more coming.
So they were over by our base once?
Yeah, everywhere he's saying everywhere he goes, he just gets killed by people saying it's their land. And I said, "Well, have you joined an alliance?" He's like, "No." And
So
I'm
they're
like, well, that's
trying
gonna
to
be an
settle
issue.
lands and they're just getting killed everywhere they try to.
Everywhere they go, yep. And now he's in server 23, and he got his monument up, and then they just keep on getting massacred by everybody. Dang, bigger is better. Yes, it is.
Check out their guild history. Like if our alliance knows any of their. I mean, I doubt they would know them if they're 23.
Yeah, no, these are all brand new players to the game. Like they don't know
okay.
what the hell's going on. Yeah, they're So I told him, if you want to come join our clan, you're more than welcome to settle in our realm. You would operate independently of us. All I would ask is that you contribute to the overall expansion and defense of the realm. We can talk deets. I don't think he likes the idea of his guild being gone. So he goes, wait, so that means that my guild will be gone? I said, indeed.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable to be a little weary of giving up your guild to join another and just.
But if you're gonna leave the game because of it,
Yeah, he's talking about leaving the game. If he
that-
doesn't find a solution.
giving up your guild to try another start, or just leave the game and not give it a chance.
It's a super small guild.
Yeah.
They've only got 11 players total. They keep on trying to settle like random locations and keep on getting ran off. I don't even know what their guild name is. Like, they're all new players. They have no idea what's going on, and they don't know any of the politics. He has no idea what's happening. But he doesn't want to work under another guild. He wants to be his own guild. That's why I'm telling him he just settle inside of our realm and call it good.
The other thing is, right to the south of our mine, there's a whole open spot. If they wanted to try joining the alliance and going like moving into alliance territory.
Well, south of our mine, there's Armitage area. I think they have something down there actually.
Well, southwest or southeast of our mine, they have something, don't they?
Well, if you look on the map, you should be able to see two. You got one with you got a little more space to the southeast, but you kind of got. I don't know. I don't know how Armitage would feel about that. They've kind of got that whole area with all their different vassals and stuff.
Can anyone collect me some high quality sticks?
Sure.
You're on NA. I think I ran past you with my horse a while ago. Maybe. I haven't seen anybody with a horse run by.
How high do you want?
Nice. Yeah. Just gathering fiber. It's a fantastic time to watch the stream, my friend.
Well, it depends on the tree. I can get up to 100 quality.
What quality are those ones at the gate?
I don't know. I'll check.
The arms, I
shovel
think, are
broke.
only 77. I think everything inside is it's like 85-ish. There are some 90 maple outside, single row, outside the north gate.
I'm just trying to break it down to him in an honest way. I'm telling him.
Rate would be fine.
I said,
There's an 84. Is that okay?
Just need to make some simple bows and level archery.
Hey Andrew,
Yeah, but what's
What?
your archer level though?
are we still accepting new members into
Archer level.
the Valiant Order?
Because you're doing it to level archer, you said.
Yep.
So what's your archer level then?
45.
So wouldn't 45 be the maximum you would need?
Bowcraft is 60. So anything around that is fine.
Okay. So anything above 60 then, right?
Yep.
Can you can make those stronger bows, can't you?
Which one? Short bow or the crossbow?
I can't remember.
Finding out right now.
It's
Make
not a
both.
crossbow. The short bow, that's it. Or the long bow.
Yep, I can make it, but that takes 60 in Ranger.
AFK gathering mushrooms. That's right.
How many sticks do you need?
You can't use it at level 0
9.
Only 9? Okay.
unless they changed it.
Well, I think this tree had 20 on it, so
I'll take 20. Thank you.
I don't think he likes
alright.
the idea of being a vassal at all.
I got an offline.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm just log off.
Catch you later.
Going to bed. You
Oh, you going to bed? Have a good night, homie.
Take it easy.
He said there'll be a vassal.